Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to NASA News Network. I'm your host today. President Trump's budget proposal for 2026 has been released, and it's a doozy. What we're seeing here is a significant slash in funding for NASA, with about a quarter of the agency's budget on the line. According to the proposal, $508 million would be cut from the International Space Station program, which means fewer astronauts will be able to live and work up there. The ISS has been a vital hub for scientific research and exploration over the years, but now it seems like its focus is shifting towards getting back to the moon and beyond. NASA's budget proposal also includes a whopping $2.265 billion cut from space science missions, which means many of those exciting projects that we've all been following are in jeopardy. The Mars Sample Return mission, for example, is being terminated due to a lack of funding. But instead of focusing on scientific research, the agency is shifting its attention to human missions to Mars. That's where Elon Musk comes in. SpaceX will presumably be seeking NASA funding to help with an uncrewed Starship flight to Mars next year. And get this, President Trump's proposal includes $1 billion in spending on Mars-focused programs, with no specifics about where that money will go. It's a pretty big commitment, considering the risks involved. But it's not all bad news for private space companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin. The agency is also allocating $7 billion to lunar exploration, which could lead to some exciting developments in the field. And instead of relying on NASA's SLS rocket and Orion capsule, we might see commercial alternatives take center stage. Now, I know what you're thinking. Where's the money coming from? Well, it seems like climate change research is taking a hit. The proposal cuts $1.161 billion from Earth Sciences, eliminating funding for low-priority climate monitoring satellites. And let's not forget about STEM engagement programs, which will lose out on $143 million. The Planetary Society's Casey Dreyer is calling the proposal the largest single-year cut to NASA in American history. It seems like America is done leading the world in space exploration, at least according to this budget plan. But we'll have to wait and see how Congress responds to President Trump's proposal. That's all for today on NASA News Network. Thanks for joining us.